Hello, everybody. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV, late night after hours edition. West Ham get through in the cup, and for me, I am extremely happy, over the moon to get through, as like everyone else is. Tricky game at Sincil Bank, but we got it done in the end. Before I get started, please do smash a like on the video, subscribe to E20 Zone TV, and hit the notification bell. My sort of thoughts on this game, where I can just get the banners up and have a look and talk about it, is this. Like, for me, it's just job done. At the end of the day, listen, it ain't how you play, it's how you win. And we eventually got the job done. Danny Ings, for me, is the biggest waste of time, money, and effort that we've ever signed, I think. Do you know what I'm saying? People criticise other strikers like Skamaka. This geezer's stealing a living at West Ham. Absolute stealing a living, and no way he should be here. To sort of make it a bit short and sweet, it's just a job well done. Just a job well done. I am going to get to everyone's comments shortly, but yeah, I'm just I'm happy. I'm like, we're through to the next round. It wasn't convincing, but we got there in the end, so to speak. Do you know what I'm saying? Good goal from Thomas Soucek from a corner. Ben Rama assist again when needs must. So what more do you want? Do you know what I'm saying in regards to that? So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that on that. If I can get to the comments, I will do. Right, let's get to this. Scotty Venn has just put 79 pence in. I hope you're well, Scott. I've been so busy, mate. Do you know what I mean? For a poacher, he's dreadful. Yes, mate. Absolutely agree. He's absolutely shocking, but we will move on from him. Let's get to all your comments. West Ham are massive. Job done. Thankful not to give that snake rice reception from hell. No clapping under any circumstances. Yeah, I agree with you on that, mate. I will get to Arsenal in a minute. Do you know what? I've never celebrated a draw since I celebrated West Ham getting Millwall back in, I think it was 2009 or 2010, wherever it was. Mate, I literally jumped out of the chair and went like mad in this crib. I will say that. Jazza, hope you're well, mate. For me, Arsenal game acts as a semi-final with Newcastle versus Manchester United and Liverpool, and one of them sides will be top sides remaining. I agree, mate. I agree. Let's get into it, because I don't know what's happening with my StreamYard, but we're going to get on with it. Arsenal in the fourth round. I am absolutely pleased. Perfect game for West Ham. Absolute perfect game. Perfect game to get up for. It's perfect game for the fans to get up for. This is the sort of game West Ham need in regards of boosting ourselves up and going, you know what, we can do this. We can do this team all day long. For me, yeah, Declan Rice is going to return. Now, it's how we respond to him, basically, because he's going to start in this game. There's no two ways about it. The Geese is going to start for Arsenal against us, and he's going to want to win. That's one thing I will say. He's going to want to win this game. But you know, for me, right, I think it's absolutely beautiful draw for West Ham. People say, "Oh, we could have had easier." If you want a team to sort of get yourself up for, this is the one. Yeah, the amount of stick and grief that we took in the summer from them up in North London was unreal. Yeah, stickers, signs, everything, you name it, they was giving it to us everywhere. Yeah, let's give them something back now. Let's make sure they're out of this competition. Do you know what I'm saying? I could not be any more pleased though if I was to like celebrate. I would celebrate this because I'm so happy about this game. 100%. Right, let's get to your comments because that's why I'm here tonight. Let's get down to this. Ings is past. And Bama is the future. He should be playing, mate. That's one thing I will criticise Moyes on, 100%, is he should be playing and he's not. Yeah, so why is he not playing? Fair enough, he put him on second half, but it's funny, he puts him on, we score a goal. Madness, isn't it? Another assist for Ben Rama. The people will still hate. I agree, mate. Mike, hope you're well, mate. Evening, James. I missed the match. How did we do? It wasn't being seen from anywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? And whoever who was lucky to have a stream, God dear. unreal. You know what I mean? It was even getting like Facebook live. Do you know what I'm saying? On the Facebook by people. So yeah, like all I know is that we've won, we're through, and I'm happy. Arsenal at home, my God, called it, mate. Called it on Twitter. I said on Twitter, my words were, um, uh, it's on if we get them. Yeah, because people say there ain't a rivalry with Arsenal. There is now. Yeah, because the amount of stick that we took from all of them in the summer. Yeah, with Declan Rice laughing at us, thinking we're going to get relegated. Nothing would give me greater pleasure to send them fuckers home. Yeah, with no trophy, no first trophy that they're out of this season. Do you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I've never not disliked Arsenal. Yeah, I've always had a bit of respect for Arsenal. Arsenal as a club, I respect them greatly. Yeah, I used to live in North London, and everything. Some of their fans are just wrong uns, basically. And I tell you what, I want a full strength side against this lot at the LS. And if we turn them over, trust me, I'm going to be bouncing, mate. 100%. Bring them on. Let's have them. Totally agree. 2009, what a night that was. Yeah, I know, mate. I was there at night. It was carnage. Millwall at home. Yeah, never celebrated a game in my life. Ridiculous that there was no coverage by anyone when it was a Premier League team playing. Glad we are through, and let's hope we keep going. As I think we will play our strongest team next round. I think we have to, Ellen. If I'm being honest, mate. If you want me to be honest, Arsenal's a game that we can't afford to go second string. It has to be all out. Let's go for it. Let's do this team because I think we can do this team 100%, and I think it's there. It's there for us. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want Rice beaten. I want him broken. Mm, I get what you're saying, mate. I felt like that. The man listening to the cup draw of Millwall in the Green Street, yeah, 100%, mate. Before I carry on, please do smash a like on the video. And if you're new around here, please do subscribe to E20's own TV if you want to. That is, you know what I mean. Let's get to Scotty then. Scott Van Arsenal are coming to the LS. Fancy them to have heavily rotate. So I don't know, mate. I don't know because you've got to look at it. We're looking at it from a side that we think we can win a trophy this year. They will be looking at it from a side that they can see a route into winning the trophy. Yeah. Listen, Arsenal over the last sort of 18 months have been a good side. Yeah. But us losing Declan Rice in the summer to them, and then just some of the shit that we've seen on social media, like literally, like coming at us all the time, West Ham fans. Nothing would give me and every West Ham fan, right? And I ain't going to speak for every West Ham fan, like I see on Twitter, where everyone wants to speak for everyone. But I think on this occasion, I think every West Ham fan wants to turn Arsenal over big time. Yeah. Especially people who are in the social media circle, so to speak. So I'm gonna be honest, I cannot fucking wait for this game. I really can't. Right. Rice moved there to win trophies. We'll be handed a chance on a plate to prove him wrong. Great comment from Jazza there. Imagine that he goes there to win trophies and we take one of the trophies away from him. Epic fail that'd be. Do you reckon the crowd will boo every time Rice gets the ball? Listen, I'm not really. Listen, the other week when people were sort of praising him up, West Ham fans, and saying like how amazing he is. Listen, Declan Rice is an amazing footballer, but he doesn't play for West Ham no more. It's like the ex-bird that you had. It was amazing, but it's ended. You got to move on. It's the fans that that I want to go at a little bit more. If I'm being honest, I think the fans, especially Arsenal fans, they've just been unbearable all over the summer. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't speak for it for everyone else, but I now hate Arsenal more than anyone. Rice will be expecting a lovely reception. It should be cat. He should cop it big time. We'll see on that. Smash the like button, please, people. Listen to Mike, mate. Goes a long way. Rice was great for us, but he's a rat. Lined that move up for ages, and we went to those scumbags. Yeah, yeah, I know, mate. Listen. I'm not really worried about that with Declan Rice. I'm not. Listen, I'll be real. Yeah, it's their fans that was laughing at us. Yeah, saying that like you've just sold our star. Don't worry, we've got stars coming on that week. Yeah, we got the Mexican enforcer, mate. Trust me, who will be on it. We've got James Ward-Prowse. I want to see Ward-Prowse. I want to see Edson Alvarez, and above all else, I want to see Kudus. Yeah, and I swear, if we beat these, mate, if we beat them, mate, I'm going to be unbearable. Trust me, absolutely unbearable. We should put out a strong team for this game. Totally agree with the Facebook user there. I will have to tell people how to get their names on the stream. Hi, James, me old Marco Keith. Hope you're very, very well, mate. As I always do. Uh, as Kevin Keegan said, I'd love it if we beat them. Yeah, easy draw. Come on, you Gunners. Yeah, it's easy draw for us and all, mate. Trust me. Don't worry. I'll still be here. What we got here? Even some of our fans are over the start of the season, and it should be a hostile environment for Rice and Arsenal once battle commences. We've got a pretty good record with Arsenal, especially at the LS. Do you know what I mean? If it was at Emirates, we wouldn't have a chance. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the LS, and I've been saying it on Twitter for a while. Yeah, I can't wait till the 26th of December when we play them at the Emirates. Yeah, but God does things in the mysterious ways and brings it forward a few months. So yeah, we get to do battle with them before then. So yeah, Adam, hope you're very, very, very well, mate. Wasn't happy at first with the draw, but the more I think about it, I actually think we will be well up for this. Arsenal fans are now unbearable. It's time for a bit of payback. Totally agree with Adam on that. What we got? But hostile from West Ham fans, we don't hate you. We wanted you to win the Europa Conference, Audi Cup, or whatever it's called. Well, we've got the same amount of European trophies as Arsenal. Let's put it like that. So that ain't bad. Let's have a look. Let's get down here. Evan, hope you're good, mate. I just saw the draw. Big game. Even lower league teams can cause upsets. That's the draw of the cup. Come on, you Hinds. Yeah. Fancy you to drop down to the Europa League this season. It's all about Arsenal there. We were over Rice, but the Gunners kept mentioning it everywhere. My mate texted me saying it took Rice only one day to win a trophy at Arsenal, the Shield. I want us to win this game badly. Do you know what? I actually agree, mate. I actually agree. It's not about Declan Rice, it's about West Ham Arsenal. But I'll tell you something now. If we turn them over at the LS, which I'm not gonna lie, yeah, people keep criticising West Ham this year for the style of play, yeah, and everything. If we turn these over, you can't be complaining. Just can't. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it gets boring after a little while. If you keep complaining all the time, then you're never going to be happy about fuck all at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. West Ham YouTube channel showed 50 seconds of the game tonight, which was nice of them. Yeah, I know, mate. I did hear about that. I really did. Arsenal will be focused on the title and Champions League. I disagree on that, mate. I really, really do. And I'll tell you the reason why I disagree. Arsenal it's a London derby. That's the first thing. Yeah. The Declan Rice thing will come into play. Yeah. He will be back for this game. 100%. Yeah. I'll be very shocked if he's not back by the end of October. Yeah. And he will want to play in this game. Do you honestly think he's going to want to sit on the bench or sit in the stands when West Ham are playing Arsenal? Not a chance. Not a chance. He wants to play in this one, mate. 100%. Arsenal for life. I actually been watching a few West Ham games. I think you're playing a lot better this season. Made some very shrewd signings. Oh, you're being nice to us. You've been nice to us now. I swear Rice is injured already. I don't ever remember him being injured for us. He joined them. He's already out. Yeah, yeah, I know, mate. It's one of them ones, really. But to sort of round it up for me, chuck all your comments in the comment section. I'll go for another sort of 10, 15 minutes. Uh, for me, I just think it's a perfect draw for West Ham. I really do. I look at this draw right now, and for me, I just this is the perfect game for West Ham United. Yeah, if you want a game to get right up for, yeah, cup game. And listen, if we was playing Exeter at home, people would go, yeah, okay, it's an easy draw to get through to the next round, but we're going to have to play someone big eventually. Yeah, and as Jazza said in the chat previous, right? If we if we beat them, it opens the draw completely up. Then do you know what I'm saying? And then we have got a good chance to at least get to a semi-final, stroke final of a cup competition. Do you know what I mean? It ain't going to be easy. Don't get me wrong. Listen, for how much I dislike uh, a few Arsenal fans, I will say that they're a good team. Yeah, and you got to respect them. But people have got to start respecting us, mate. Listen, we've lost 2 games this season against 2 of the best teams in the league in Manchester City and Liverpool. West Ham ain't shit. Let's put it like that. And people keep thinking we're shit. We're not. We've had 4 away games so far this season, 2 at home, and then 2 games have been against Chelsea and Manchester City. Trust me, when Arsenal come to town, it's going to be on 100. Declan who? Blocked, deleted, removed, unfollowed. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. It's just one of them ones, really, in regards to sort of Declan Rice and moving forward and everything. Like, for instance, when it comes to Arsenal, they are going to have Champions League on their mind. I also do think West Ham need to be in a situation in the Europa League that they can afford to go out strong that week. Yeah, I think if we go to Freiburg next week and we lose, it might change the team a little bit. Yeah, I think West Ham need to go there and make sure they just don't lose in Germany. Yeah, I mean, try and get Panathinaikos, sorry, Olympiacos in the next round, right, in the next game. And if we can get 7 points out of them first 3 Europa League games before we get to Arsenal, 100% we will go strong. We will go strong. Well, let's put it this way. Right, I can definitely see Ward-Prowse playing this, Alvarez playing this. Do you know what I mean? So it's gonna be fun, gentlemen. It's gonna be fun. Get your comments in. I'll try and read everyone's comment out before I wrap this up. I messaged all my Arsenal mates telling them I'm bang up for this next round. Time to prove how far we've come. Totally agree. This is the correct time to use the word buzzing. Deckers. Yeah, I know, mate. 100%. I'm expecting Manchester United or Arsenal away, so a home game is a rare treat. Bring it on. It could be our cup too soon. I agree with Keith on that. Do you know what I mean? I think it's a big game. I think it's a big game for West Ham. Listen, if West Ham go and beat Arsenal, the League Cup is there. Yeah, it is a possible opportunity to get to a final. Listen, West Ham don't get to many finals. West Ham don't even get out of the third round of some competitions. Yeah, sometimes West Ham are getting knocked out in the first round against lower league opposition. If we beat Arsenal, the draw opens massively up then. And then listen, I will fancy anyone at ELS. Away from home, not so much. Yeah, I think away from home we can be a bit iffy to say the least. But at home, I'd fancy us against anyone. I really would. Will Ben Rama start? Who knows, mate? Who knows? He got an assist tonight, which is good for him. Do you know what I'm saying? Kev, hope you're well, mate. I didn't even know the Arsenal won the Charity Shield. I don't know who they played. Don't care. Only care about the Irons. Totally agree with Kev on that. Not all Arsenal fans are bad. Just the Twitter ones, really. I hope you're well, James. We've got 3 games in a week. 26th, Toffees, 29th, Arsenal, and the 31st. How do you think we will manage the squad with those 3? Do you know what? I think the Everton game's at home, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think we need to win that one. The Arsenal game, I think if West Ham can get the job done against Everton at home early. So listen, I fancy West Ham at home. I really do. Right? Fuck what people say about Chelsea and the Manchester City game. Yeah, Chelsea, we beat them, and Man City are the best team on the planet. Yeah, when we play these lower teams, people will see how good West Ham have become. Yeah, because if you can score at any time in a game, that's value for me. If we can beat Everton and sort of do a job on Everton, I want to see West Ham go full strength against Arsenal. Yeah, because if we win this, it is on. It's on. So that's what it's all about. What we got here? Arsenal have a decent fan base, but small Johns are idiots. Jay Woods, hope you're good, mate. Hi, James. Hope you're well. Arsenal will be a tough game, but we will be up for it. So I totally agree, mate. Listen, I'm not discrediting Arsenal's ability as a football club, but we've got a lot of history over the last sort of 3-4 months in regards to Declan Rice and everything. And listen, when I was doing the spaces, which I still do now, and Arsenal fans were coming on and literally gloating. basically saying that we're going to take our players. Yeah. And this is what people got to understand also, right? Losing Declan Rice, major blow to West Ham. But the way we've started this season, it doesn't feel like that we're missing him a lot. Do you know what I'm saying? And with the money that we've spent, yeah, in regards of like Kudus, Mavropanos, Alvarez, and JWP, I think West Ham are pretty solid. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm happy. I'm happy. It's on Halloween and all. Um, bit off topic, but what do you make of us not signing Lingard? Uh, what can I say, Evan? Um, I called it on Twitter, and someone called me out and said, "Oh, you're being negative and all that." 12 hours later, it comes out that he's off to Saudi Arabia. All right. I turned around and basically said the deal's taking too long for it not to be done. Like, if you want a player and I'll set on signing that player, you just sign the player and you just work on his fitness, get him in there. And yeah, I don't know what the crack is with that. Maybe it's a good thing in a way, so he can just go and that's it now. But yeah, Jesse Lingard for you, mate. Random question, James. Sheffield United at home, Newcastle at home, Villa away, Everton at home. How many points do you see us getting in those next four? And how many points would you be happy with? Right, Sheffield United, we've got to beat 100%. If we don't get a win against Sheffield United, it's failure for me. Newcastle last season got slapped against them, didn't we? 5-1. I would probably take a draw against Newcastle. I really would. They're a decent side. They've just not Man City out tonight. They're going through teams. They obviously Brighton went through them, but that was like a one-off. So I'll take a draw against them. So we've got 4 points. Villa away. We've got a good record at Villa. I think we haven't lost at Villa for the last few seasons. So I'm going to say a win at Villa. I think Villa are a decent side, but I think we're a better side than them. So what's that? We're on 3-7. I'm looking at least 9 to 10 points. Like Everton, we should be beating at home. It's as simple as that. I expect us to beat Sheffield United at home and Everton at home. And if we can get two draws between 8 to 10 points, anything in that ballpark, I'm over the moon with. Do you know what I'm saying? If we get more than that, people have got to start praising Moyes, I'm afraid. Would be very Moyes for this to be the time he feels the youth? Yeah, I don't know about that, mate. Happy Hammerette, hope you're well. I just want to shout out Happy Hammerette. She's doing a thing in October. I will be posting it on here, and she's doing 100 skipping ropes in a day. I think it is. If Miss Hammerette or Happy Hammerette can elaborate, it'd be grateful in the chat because my StreamYard's playing up a little bit here. But yeah, 100 for I think it's for cancer or something. So if she can just shout it out in the chat, people will know. Chuck the link in there. Happy Hammerette. People know where to find you. You know what I'm saying? What we got here. Team to back up the idea we are stronger than previous without Rice. Yeah, Lingard was finished 2 years ago, James. We'll be back. Me, I'm saying that. Yeah, it was bad. I'd love to see us win the League Cup. We've been runners up twice. I feel it's our time to win it this season. I think it's the best time than ever, isn't it? Let's be honest. Like if you see all the big guns going out, I think Liverpool and Arsenal are now the favourites for the competition. And for me, if we can get past Arsenal, then anything goes. Obviously, if you get to a semi-final, I can't remember. It's a two-legged affair. So listen, anything is possible with West Ham currently. So it's all good. It's all good. Um, got a bet on West Ham this weekend. I see them getting 3 points. I hope so, mate. I really do. Because if we don't, people are going to go absolutely berserk. Another random question out of curiosity. If we had the choice for us to win another trophy this season, the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Europa League, which would you want us to win it and why? I think FA Cup would be mine. I think we've got unfinished business in the FA Cup. 2006, I see someone put it up the other day on Twitter, yeah, and people were saying about what hurt more, Frankfurt defeat or 2006 FA Cup final. The 2006 FA Cup final still hurts, and until we win it, I think you will ease that pain. Do you know what I mean? We was literally 4 minutes away from winning that trophy, and FA Cup is the one in it. Let's be honest. If you want a domestic trophy, that's the one that you want. So, if someone give me an FA Cup right now and said you're going to win the FA Cup, you're going to go out with everything else, I probably could accept that. Really, do you know what I mean? I think the Carabao Cup is up there. It's on the cards. Trust me, we can do it. The Europa League is harder this year. It is harder this year. And if West Ham, I'll know more at Freiburg away. If we go to Freiburg away and win, then my confidence for West Ham to win that tournament will go up, because I think Freiburg's another game to go and get something. But I'm going to be honest, FA Cup for me all day. What we got here? 3 points. Yeah. That is what I was trying to say. And here you go, people. She's raising money for cancer research, so go over and support her. Goes a long way. Leading up to the Arsenal game, I don't want loads of tweets, Rice tweets over my news feed. Focus on the match. We have the last laugh, not make ourselves look like Wally's going on about Rice. Couldn't agree more with Reese there. Hope you're well, Reese. Europa for me, financial aspect alone, but puts the rest of the tin pot argument. Yeah, cool. Yeah, imagine that. I suppose Europa League would be the choice. I really would, because it gets you into the Champions League, doesn't it? Let's be honest. Respect having a wonderful idea, Scott. Little way to see FA Cup versus really debate. Yeah. Let's have a look what we got here. How do we get Kudus in the side alongside Bone and Paqueta? He has to start. Boys won't drop Antonio. Good question, Happy Anoret. I will say that. For me, that's the one issue that I have with Moyes so far this season. Yeah, people say about the style of play. You can accept the style of play if you're winning games of football. Right. It's as simple as that. If West Ham are winning, what is there to moan at? Do you know what I'm saying? The moment that we're not winning, that's when it becomes a problem. Kudus not getting in this side, for me, is a slight problem for me, because he needs to play games. He needs to start from the front, and he needs to be given the confidence to play from the front. I think if you're bringing this geezer on with 20 minutes to go and you're expecting him to change the game and he doesn't, he's going to get the same sort of criticism that Ben Rama used to get all the time. Like coming on the pitch, not doing a lot. Against the team the other week, back at Topola, yeah, I thought he was decent. He was decent in the end, but I think up until the goal, he didn't really do a lot. Goodness. So for me, he's either got to take Souček out or he's got to take Antonio out. He's got to take one or the other. Do you know what I'm saying? Personally, I know Souček scored tonight. He's been decent this season, but I don't think you can play Souček, JWP, Edson Alvarez, and Paqueta in the same side. I just find it's just too. It's just not right. There's no, like, Paqueta on the left is decent, but I'd rather him in the middle. If I'm being honest, I think he could dictate a match from the middle. I don't think he can dictate a match from the left hand side. Do you know what I mean? So it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one, that one. Do you know what I mean? The only fear I have, and this is what I've said for a long, long time, is that I can see Moyes doing Antonio sub, Bowen up front, Kudus on the right. That's not for me all the time. Like, do you know what I'm saying? If you're going to do it from the start, because you could win the game from the start. Do you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's a tricky situation with the Kudus one. It really is. Like, going to Lincoln tonight, yeah, it just proves he ain't playing on Saturday. Yeah. So I'll be very, very shocked if he's in the starting lineup against Sheffield United. And personally, I would think Sheffield United is the perfect game for him. Do you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. Let's get to your final few comments before I wrap this up. I agree with you, James. I don't like Paqueta on the left. He's more effective in the middle. How does Moyes change this? Do you think Mavropanos will find his way into the starting 11 soon? How does Moyes change it? Well, he's got a choice, as I just said, mate. You either take out one or the other, like in regards of sort of Antonio or Souček. I don't think you can do anything else, really, if I'm being honest. Mavropanos needs to come in. His defending tonight was a bit iffy, though. I will say that. I see their goal that was offside. For me, he's diving about all over the place. That's against Lincoln, yeah. But he deserves a chance. The Kudus one just doesn't make no sense. And I'm going to be honest, me and Alfie spoke about it quite a bit. This like we've basically said, where does he fit? And when Alfie's asking me, where does he fit? Then I ain't got no answers, mate. I really ain't. So yeah, but changes need to be made, I think, and for Nathan Gued, it has to be done, in my opinion. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there, people. Before everyone goes to bed, please do smash a like on the video, subscribe to E20 Zone TV, and hit the notification bell. I'll be back during the week. I'm trying to get a Sheffield United fan on for an opposition preview. I'm probably going to succeed in doing that. I'm speaking to someone who's currently doing a podcast, I think it is. So, yeah. Anyway, you take care of yourselves. West Ham are through to the fourth round, and we've got them in North London. Not Tottenham, but the Arsenal. It had to be them. Take care of yourselves.